Hey guys. So, you know what day it is? It's Friday. It's actually pretty late. Well, not really that late, but it's like 9 o'clock at night. So, let's see. This week, mm, 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 mm. Um, so let's see what's happened this week. So yesterday, I'm taking care of June. I gave her her dinner, and I went in to see if she was finishing it because I give her her food. She drinks all her water. Like we'll give her chocolate milk or water, but then like she'll eat a little bit, but then like gulp everything down, and then she doesn't eat the rest of her food because it's like, oh, I don't have anything to wash it down with. But I went in there and she was asking me. She's like, "Is there red or green tape that I can use?" I'm like, "What do you need tape for?" And she's like, I just need to label things that I'm gonna keep here and take with me when I move. And I'm like, June, you're not going anywhere. You live here. She seems to she seems to think that she's moving, and she's not. Just to make that clear, she's not moving. She said something about a friend coming to get her. She said something about a cousin. She's like, my cousin is a grade A jerk, and her one cousin who's I forget his name, but he was taking care of her. He took out a $10,000 loan, took his family to Germany. She didn't go with him because it wasn't meant for her. He took out a huge mortgage on her house. Yeah, so he's a grade A jerk. But yeah, I was kind of like, just kind of just not diffuse, but kind of just make her quiet about it. So I was just like, well, until there's a lot of gaps in that. We don't know. We need to know who and when and if. We need to know when it's going to happen, who's coming to get you, and if it's going to happen. So until we figure out all that stuff and we fill in those gaps, let's not rush to any decisions about hacking or. And she's like, "Oh, you're right. There are a lot of gaps, and all information needs to be known." And I'm like, "Yeah, now eat your food." Um, then today, I'm at work, and keep in mind again that I work in a factory, and it's like 130 freaking degrees down there. So I put in the carpet, and I was about to go up to the rest and get the rest of the carpet because I was doing a bale of it. So I put both the tub and the box in there. I took a drink real fast and I sat down. My boss, I guess, was cleaning bathrooms or going around helping the person clean bathrooms, despite the fact that I don't know why she's still following her around. It's been like a freaking month. She shouldn't need help anymore. But she sees me and she like tells me to get up, right? And I'm thinking it's 130 degrees down there. What would happen if I just passed out from heat exhaustion? I can either fall down, smack my face on that baler, or crack my skull open on the concrete floor. And then when I'm laying in the hospital and they're asking me how it happened, and I tell them, well, my boss wanted me to get up and work. I mean, it's one violation after another. When you're working in a condition like that where it's 130 degrees, you need to sit down. If you're sweating and you're clutching your chest because the air is so thick and because it's hot, you need to sit down. You need to take a drink of water as much as you need to, and you need to sit down. Simple as that. I got my 5 bales done like I normally do. I did one carpet, one luchador, one plastic, one lint, one cardboard, like I always do. And that's me going down there with setback after setback after set between a broken machine, pallets that are broken, area in front of the baler that they just shove stuff where it shouldn't be, the fluid in the thing leaking out, things being on no pallets at all, having to go around collect the carpet myself. It's just one thing after another. Being 130 degrees and sweating profusely down there and having to sit down because it's so fucking hot. And yet I still get 5 bales a day done within what, the 4.5 hours, 5 hours I'm there. I like to act like I don't do anything. Now, what could happen is if I could leave and then nothing would be done. Um, so there's that. And then I get home today and the babies are outside. And after the white cat came over, I went outside and Kira was laying on the table. And he was, of course, stretched out like he normally is and wanting Grandpa's attention like he normally does. So he's stretched out, and I just kind of like lean in and like bottom, bottom, and then I just on his belly, and he didn't care. Like I kiss him on the head, I can kiss him on the belly. You know, these cats are used to me because I've held them literally since they were born. You know, and when you have that, you know, you've done that and you have that kind of trust with them. But so I did it the first time, and then I look at Kira, and he's like, and I go in again. I'm like, bottom, bottom, and I kiss his belly again. He's adorable. Um, what was it? Yesterday or Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. I was walking to the door, and Midna actually came up to greet me for once, which is weird because she never greets me. But she's been getting a lot closer to me, which is good. Everyone else is kind of, I mean, has been fine. Uh, Kalthus has opened up a lot more to me. Midna's been kind of the secluded one who's like, oh yeah, I tolerate him, but not, you know, it's not like I'm going up to him. But she's been coming up to me. She was walking out there to greet me when I got out of the car. So you know, I was standing at the door before when the cat was out, like the white cat was outside, and she's just sitting there at the water bowl staring at me. I open the door, I'm like, what is it, Midna? I open the door and I start to reach down and she like stands up and just perks her butt up in the air because she knows I'm about to, you know, on her booty. She's adorable. But yeah. And then I've been trying to find more use for the AI voices. I'm sure you guys are wondering, it's like you have a Biden voice, why not do Trump? Well, I have two Trump voices, but they don't really sound like Trump too much, you know? So I mean, I recorded it and I even talked how he talked, and it didn't come out the way it should. And it shouldn't be that hard. I have a Tom Baker one, you know, the Doctor, the Fourth Doctor, very distinct voice. I have that one. I've used it and it sounds really good. But Trump, for some reason, I don't know. So, guess I'll have to stick with Biden until and those Biden things, those are me riffing. Like I have no idea what I'm going to say before I go into it. I just have the idea of I want to make a Biden uh video, and everything I say is just off the top of my head. That whole like the insults, like the last one, what was it, you know, about bouncing people on my, you know, I like to bounce people on my lap. Do you think that do you think Trump could bounce people on his overweight lap? No, he probably bounces cheeseburgers. You know, that's just all off the top of my head. um so I mean, they're not super popular, but at least they're getting views, which means people are watching them. So, I mean, I was actually thinking about, what was it? I was thinking about earlier, like doing, because right now, because of the way the thing is, I can only record for like 5 minutes. There's a way to set it up on OBS, but for some reason people are complaining it's not working properly. So the thing that I use, you can record, but you can only record for like 5 minutes. So it's like if I wanted to do gameplay or something, I would have to play the game, let it run, let the voice thing run for like 5 minutes, and then click it again, and then go into the studio and put all of it together. And it's just, I'd rather just have it one consecutive thing. But people are complaining that it's not working. It's still in a beta version, so it's understandable. But yeah, the Trump voice. I'm gonna try to work with it a little and try to do a little more to sound more like him. But I mean, they've got Morgan Freeman, they've got James Earl Jones, and it sounds like James Earl Jones. It's got freaking. There's one that Samuel L. Jackson sounds just like Samuel L. Jackson. But the Trump one, for some reason, it doesn't sound good to me. You know, I'll probably try it. Do one, and then you guys can be the judge. Um, but but the Biden one's easy. It's his voice, and I just talk really slow. President Joe Biden, husband to Joe Biden, and something about chocolate chip ice cream. You know, so that one, I know he speaks normally, but a lot of the times when he's doing interviews, he talks really slow, and he looks like he's falling asleep. And that's where I got that sugar plum thing about the sugar plums dancing in their heads, but for him they're replaced with small people and they all smell nice. Again, I'm just riffing off the top of my head when I do this stuff. Um, I also have a few other voices, but I kind of want those. I mean, they're not really surprises, but you know, they're fun though. Actually, let me show you the thing I use. Hang on. Just show you guys what I use. So maybe I can do it on this. Okay, let's see here. All right. So you go here, and here's all the ones I have. There was a Yugi one I thought was really cool, but then when you try to just normally talk, there's a Chris Chan one, and it does sound like Chris. There's a Markiplier I have. I was gonna do like Gamer Girl stuff. There's the Giga Chat, but like
Living in London, we can see that the people here are very free.
Voice.ai.
Living in London, we can see that the people here are very free.
Voice.ai.
So you can see that it sounds like Tom Baker. I have this Biden one. Where's the other one? I have another Biden one. I thought I had two of them. There's one. I swore I had two of them. Oh wait, no, that's right. The first time I was just doing this one, impression of politician. Yeah, that was the first one, and then I actually got the Joe Biden one. But it's pretty cool. You have like some of them are pretty bad. But then you have, where is it?
This is a standardized audio sample to demonstrate voice stability and tone without any voice acting. For optimal results, try doing your best impression.
So you got Morgan Freeman. But then you have some like really bad ones. But here's the James Earl Jones one.
This is a standardized audio sample to demonstrate voice stability and tone without any voice acting. For
So this is the thing I use. But and then there's live mode, but like I said, it's just not working right now. It gives you a plugin, and then you're supposed to set like OBS to that plugin, and then just basically talk normally. It's just not working. It's like gives you like a feedback, like a double. You'll hear your voice, but then you'll hear that voice as well. So it's weird. As you can see, it's still beta. So like right here, but you just, or here, like I'll show you. Use, okay, so basically what I normally do is hello everyone, it's me, Joe Biden, husband to Jill Biden, and something about sniffing kids. Then you wait.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Joe Biden, husband to Jill Biden, and something about sniffing kids.
So that's it. That's how the magic happens. But you can see how much I prefer that Joe Biden voice. I can talk slowly. I can say dumb crap. And then when it comes out that other side for you guys, it sounds like Joe Biden. Someone said the stuff I do should be archived and told people. People were told that it was actually Joe Biden saying it. But yeah, I definitely want to do more of these, but I definitely want them to extend the time. I mean, there's different pay things like subscription type things. I don't know if it extends the time, but considering it's only beta right now, it's just more testing. But yeah, you guys got to see the magic. If you have ideas for like a video I can use with the voice and all that, let me know. Again, it's only like a 5-minute record time that I can do right now, so unless they somehow get it working with OBS and all that crap, but as of right now, I pretty much record, download the file, whatever I'm doing, put the sound in, because like I said, OBS isn't working with it. So, but if you got ideas, let me know. The girl voices were pretty much for the gamer stuff, you know, so if I want to, you know, gamer girl stuff, and I can do that. Or if I want to read something, I can switch to that Tom Baker voice and have like this really nice narrating style voice. Just good. But anyways, yeah, if you guys got any ideas for that, let me know, because I like doing them. I really, really do. Hearing my voice go through and coming out the other, you know, coming out as Joe Biden, I love that. That's amazing. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.